Hello, how you doing? This is the second part of the prophets of Baal are alive and well. This is part two. Now, all of them false, okay? But I'm going to talk a lot about the two, okay? Because they're making the most money for one thing. Now, you take like Carrie Ann Gittin. Okay, now, you take like Henry and Monique. Okay, they say a lot of false things too, but look. Carrie Ann Gittin, she knows a lot about the ancient world because she was there. Okay, she saw with her third eye, fourth eye, fifth eye. I doubt she's ever read a book about the ancient world. She's never read Homer. She's never read the Iliad, nothing. And what a lot of things that Carrie Ann Gittin does, she just take the headline news and just say, I made a video about it 6 months ago. I made a video about it last year. I mean, she does that a lot. And let me say this, there are only three beings that they're in this world. It's the heavenly beings, the natural beings, which is man, and the animals, to include insects, etc., and birds. Those are the three categories of beings. I don't know of any more, because you got the angels in heaven, and then you got other. I'm talking about all heavenly beings. I mean, there's some in heaven that we don't know about. Okay, there's some creatures in heaven that we don't know about, but look. So as you know, out of heaven, the 1/3 rebelled against God, and then you got 200 fallen angels. So anything else, any other creature that you see, that you might see on this earth is an abomination. It is the result of an abomination. It's the result of man mating with animals. It is the result of gene splicing. The fallen angels probably were gene splicing. They took the eagle's wings, the body of a ram or the body of a ox, and then the man's face. You got something. So anything else is an abomination. That's just the truth. Anything else other than those three categories is an abomination, because everything else is a mixture of the two, mixture of the three. Well, mainly a mixture of two. Okay, you got the fallen angels, mixture of, they mixed in, and then you got the Nephilim that are their offspring, and then they mix in with animals and worms and stuff. I mean, you got creatures that are part worm, part man, part crab, part man, part lobster, part man. Okay, you got a lot of that. Okay, anything else is out of that category. It's just nothing but abomination. Now, like I said before, and then there's this other false prophet, celestial, the terrestrial. I'm Appalachian. That's a nice rhyme. Now she knows more than A&E. You know, A&E, ancient aliens. She knows more than they know, way more than this. What it seems like. She said she's been seeing bugaboos since she was a child. See, that's a spirit of divination. See, she wants to see into the netherworld. It's not for her to know. It's not for us to know. She's been having a spirit of divination since she was a child. She knows how many mistresses Caesar had. She's met Nefertiti. She knows what some of these ancient men look like. Obviously, okay. She knows what they look like. Like I said, she knows more than A&E. She knows. She's been back in time 3,500 years, 500 years. Okay. She can go back in time. She can go to present time. She can go to future. Though no human being have that kind of power. She can go backwards, present, and future. Okay? No human being has that kind of power. That is a spirit of divination. Okay? That's one of those big demons. Okay? That's one of those big demons. She knows. Okay? She knows what happened in the War of Troy. She knows what happened in World War II. She knows what happened in Civil War. She knows. She knows all of that. She now sometimes they agree. Now she called even celestial, the terrestrial. She called Carrie Ann Gittin false. Okay, so you see a lot of false prophets call each other false. You see that a lot. So she called Carrie Ann Gittin false. Okay, now her and Carrie Ann Gittin believes, they both believe that God has a hit list. Carrie Ann Gittin says that God is going to kill or do away with. That's another word. Just you say do away with. T.D. Jakes. They both. She said God's going to. Celestial, the terrestrial, said God's going to kill T.D. Jakes or do away with him. Is the better word, right? Let's see. Carrie Ann Gittin. Who else is on Carrie Ann Gittin's hit list? T.D. Jakes. Now Henry and Monique says that Kurt Franklin is on God's hit list. He's going to die soon. Celestial says God. See, T.D. Jakes. They both agree T.D. Jakes is on God's hit list, and a bunch of other people. So they both agree that God has a hit list. Now, I guess the T.D. Jakes don't even know anything about that. They should at least tell T.D. Jakes. Carrie Ann Gittin said Obama is the man of perdition. Celestial, the terrestrial, said that Obama is some kind of man of perdition spoken of in Daniel and Revelation 14, something like that. And that they both agree that Obama is going to return. Now, nobody told Obama, nobody told Michelle. Okay, they should. If Obama's going to come back, they should at least tell Obama and Michelle, "You're supposed to come back." You know that, right? They said number 44 is coming back because they saw it in the third eye. They saw it in the 10th eye. So they both agree that Obama's coming back, even though Obama don't know anything about it. That, okay? So they both agree with that. Now, Celestial says she has no sense of time. The past, the present, the future. See, that means she's saying that she's eternal. She's saying that she's eternal. No, she's not. She's immortal. She's saying she's eternal because she has no sense of time. Past, present, the future. So now she thinks she's divine. Okay? So that's part 2. Next.